Logging into battle. Queued for login high. Connecting to Diablo if services. Right action button queued. Right action but logging into Diablo if. Right action. Affine. Seasonal. 12. The 4 spirit guardians are Balazan the centipede, Quadli the eagle, Rumba the gorilla. A cold faith. Speak with priest Matvi in Margrave. Priest Matvi. And Quad, I
see. So our young brother failed in his pilgrimage to the monastery. A shame. But no worse than any of us have earned, is it? Death of fang and claw, of freezing, of the pyre. Our sinful bodies deserve no better.
And Quad, its quest complete. A cold faith. 468 XP. 300.
Yes, darkness is all around us, threatening to close in at any moment. It is our struggle to keep it at bay, if only just barely. Back when the Knights Penitent still patrolled these woods, they would construct great sanctified braziers to ward off evil. There is one not far from here. If you wish to help us push back the darkness, you could light it.
The cathedral supports these burn-ins. The cleansing flame. Light the ritual brazier. The cathedral supports these burn-ins. The cathedral supports these burn-ins.
Oh.
Left shoulder button. Stash. Side quest. Side quest. Bottom action button. Track.
I'm not doing that right now.
Disable auto pin. Crawl forest. Wood wraith. Wood wraith. Wood wraith. Mana life 89%. Wood wraith. Mana wood wraith. Mana 12. Mana 34%. Lost pack. Bottom action button. Mana 78%. Storm Warg. Mana 100%. Mana 79%. Wood wraith. Mana Storm Warg. Storm Warg. Mana 12. Mana 33%. Gallovine. Bottom action button. Mana 78. The Bitter Road. Mana 100%. Life 99%. Last Wave Shrine. Bottom action button. Interact. Diseased Bear. Vengeful Diseased Bear. Diseased Bear. Vengeful Spirit. Vengeful Spirit. Vengeful Spirit. Basket. Vengeful Spirit. Mana 7, mana 57%. Vengeful Spirit. Mana Banshee. Mana 36%. Vengeful Spirit. Mana 57%. Pots. Mana 80%. Mana 100%. Dismal Foothills. Basket. Mana 79%. Vengeful Spirit. Mana 57%. Disease Bear. Mana 30. Vengeful Spirit. Mana 14%. Mana 36%. Pots. Mana 56%. Mana 35%. Chest. Bottom action button. Ring. Mana 79. Mana 100%. Healing Well. Bottom action button. Interact. Intruder and Appos, S-Claim. Mana 79%. Mana 57%. Mana 79%. Heathen and Appos, S-Keep. You can increase the potency of your healing potions by visiting the Alchemist. Heathen and Appos, S-Bastion. Mana 100%. Heathen and Appos, S-Keep. Travel to the Inner Sanctum. Chest. Chest. Bottom barrel. Barrel. Mana 79%. Mana 56%. Barrel. Knight Penitent. Knight Penitent. Adherent. Mana 17. Knight Penitent. Mana 4%. Adherent. Mana 26%. Adherent. Mana 6%. Mana 28%. Barrel. Mana 50%. Adherent. Mana 72%. Adherent. Inquisitor. Mana 24%. Adherent. Mana 45. Mana 68%. Adherent. Mana 90%. Adherent. Life 89%. Knight Penitent. Adherent. Mana 39. Knight Penitent. Mana 19%. Inquisitor. Mana 40. Inquisitor. Mana 60. Mana 84%. Inquisitor. Inquisitor. Druidic Signet. Mana 62%. Knight Penitent. Mana 41%. Druid. Mana 62%. Mana 85%. Chest. Bottom Inquisitor. Adherent. Knight. Shattering Knight. Knight Penitent. Shattering Knight Penitent. Elite. Shattering Knight Penitent. Elite. Mana 23. Mana 43%. Mana 65%. Barrel. Mana 87%. Knight Penitent. Shivering Knight Penitent. Elite. Mana 17%. Barrel. Adherent. Gauntlet. Adherent. Mana 3%. Gauntlet. Grave Knight Penitent. Inquisitor. Barrel. Grave Knight. Bloodthirsty Knight. Inquisitor. Grave Knight Penitent. Life 90. Bloodthirsty Knight Penitent. Bloodthirsty Knight Penitent. Grave Knight Penitent. Elite. Mana 23%. Grave Knight Penitent. Elite. Mana 100%. Ring. Ring. Barrel. Knight Penitent. Inquisitor. Mana 17. Barrel. Mana 50. Season tier complete. Mana 36%. Adherent. Mana 10%. Knight Penitent. Mana 32%. Knight Penitent. Mana 10%. Mana 31%. Barrel. Gauntlets. Mana 53%. Mana 75%. Mana 97%. Barrel. chest, chest. Bottom action button, Knight Penitent. Mana 76%. Chest. Bottom action button. Mana 55. Chest. Mana 75. Mana 97%. Knight Penitent. Mana 76%. Knight Penitent. Mana 31%.
Huh?
Adherent. Mana 52. Adherent. Mana 44%. Mana 67%. Adherent. Mana 22%. Inquisitor. Mana 43%. Adherent. Mana 22%. Mana 44%. Mana 66%. Door. Bottom act door. Bottom act adherent. Adherent. Net penitent. Net adherent. Mana 22%. Door. Adherent. Adherent. Mana 2%. Adherent. Mana 24%. Adherent. Mana 4%. Adherent. Mana 26%. Barrel. Adherent. Inquisitor. Mana 4%. Adherent. Mana 25. Inquisitor. Mana 48%. Barrel. Mana 68%. Mana 89%. Knight Penitent. Door. Bottom action but adherent. Knight Penitent. Knight Penitent. Mana 67. Knight Penitent. Knight Penitent. Mana 4%. Mana 26%. Inquisitor. Mana 3%. Mana 25%. Snowy Knight Penitent. Elite. Mana 69%. Mana 91%. Barrel. Snowy Knight Penitent. Snowy Knight Penitent. Elite. Shattering Knight Penitent. Elite. Shattering Knight Penitent. Elite. Mana 23%. Inquisitor. Minion. Mana. Inquisitor. Minion. Adherent. Mana 4%. Mana 26%. For protection shrine. Furline boots. Mana 68%. Highland boots. Mana 89%. Cudgel. Door. Bottom action button. Interact. Door. Bottom action button. Interact. Door. Bottom action button. Interact. Mana 68%. Mana 90%. Left shoulder button. Door. Bottom action button. Interact. Barrel. Herald. Revenge. Mana 67%. Mana 45%. Mana 66%. Mana 88%. Barrel. Barrel. barrel, barrel, barrel. Barrel, barrel. Mana 68%, barrel. Mana 45, mana 68%. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Mana 100%. Door. Bottom action button. Interact. Mana 78%. Mana 99%. Adherent, adherent, adherent. Mana 78%. Adherent. Adherent, adherent. Mana 56, adherent. Mana 34%. Input, adherent. Mana 13%. At night penitent. Mana 35, night penitent. Rule. Mana 36%. Mana 56%. Herald. Mana 78%. Adherent. Mana 35%. Cage. Not adherent. Mana cage. Bottom action button. Mana 6%. Night penitent. Mana 26%. Mana 48%. Mana 70%. Mana 93%. Barrel. Barrel. Adherent. Adherent. Inquisitor. Mana 70%. Mana 92%. Herald. High Inquisitor. Bottom action button. Interact. Mana 70%. Herald. High Inquisitor. Delete. Herald. Mana High Inquisitor. Delete. Mana Fool. Mana 26%. Withdrew. Mana 4%. Herald. Mana 26%. High Herald. Revenge. Mana 4%. High Inquisitor. Delete. Mana 26%. Revenge. Life 81%. File back. Mana 25%. Int new lore. Mana 47%. Regrowth ring. Thief and Appos, S-work. Vigorous gauntlets, Y Strider shoes. Infused Strider spine, Courier ward, Gale legion, Wise drifter and Appos, S tunic, Aegis form. Rare chest armor. 1. Rune Wraith, Herb cache. Mana 100%.
And send their
Blood vermin, blood vermin. Mana 59%, blood vermin. Mana 17%. Adherent. Barrel, heathen and Appos, S demise. Blood vermin, blood vermin. Stormblade. Soul shot, Stormblade. Mana 38%. Stormblade. Mana 15%. Soul shot. Vulnerable. Adherent. Blood vermin. Barrel. Mana 37%. Mana 57%. Mana 77%. Mana 97%. Barrel. Mana 75%. Barrel. Mana 95%. Stormblade. Mana 54%. Stormblade. Life 69%. Buyback. Mana 12%. Stormblade. Blood vermin. Mana 13%. Flesh Reaver. Blood vermin. Mana 11%. Barrel. Mana 32. Mana 9%. Barrel. Slain Knight. Bottom action button. Mana 51%. Mana 71%. Raven Lantern. Vigorous Strike. Regenerating Pants. Gale Graves. Rare Pant. Mana 100%.
Damn, alright.
Event joined. Last Stand. Injured Adventurer. Injured Adventurer. Bottom action button. Interact. Last Stand. Inquisitor. 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 Survive the onslaught. Mana 78%. Inquisitor. Mastery. Keep at least one adventurer alive. Not penitent. Mana 12%. Adherent. Inquisitor. Inquisitor. Night penitent. Adherent. Adherent. Night penitent. Mana 33%. Ranged Night penitent. Elite. Mana 11%. Adherent. Ranged Night penitent. Elite. Life 88. Mana 32%. Mana 52%. Inquisitor. Night penitent. Inquisitor. Mana 30. Adherent. Mana 10%. Night penitent. Adherent. Night penitent. Mana 30%. Adherent. Shivering Night penitent. Night penitent. Mana 8%. Shivering Night penitent. Elite. Shivering Night penitent. Night penitent. Mana 5%. Event Drifter and Greater Radiant Chest.
Son of a
Bottom
bitch.
action but Drifter and Mana 45%.
God.
Greater Radiant Chest. Bottom action button. Mana 86%. Greater Radiant Chest. Strider. Greater Radiant Chest. Character Raven Lantern. Rare Ring. Vampire and Vigorous Drift. Wise Strider's Crown. Magic Wise Helm. Magic Helm. Vigorous Drifter and Appos. S-Pan. Life 94%. Simple Ring. Ring. Chapter I Objective. Simple Focus. Simple. Character Raven. Vigorous. Wise Helm. Vigorous Ring. Vampire and Appos. S Simple. Vigorous Iron Staff. Vigorous Ring. Character Raven. Vigorous Ring. Vigorous Iron Staff. Magic Staff. Vampire. Feroce. Wise Roth Yunhua. Corruption Cool. Vigorous Wraith Pulverizer. Rune Prize. Rare Ring. Wise Drifter and Appos. Rune Prize. Rare Ring. Wise Ring. Magic Ring. Rune Prize. Regenerating Aegis for Wraith. Vigorous Ring. Magic. Wise Ring. Vigorous Corruption. Wise Broads. Vigorous Gauntlets.
Okay.
Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Intruder and Apo. Bottom action button. Leave. The state of Sanctuary is based on the party leader and Apos, S progress. Intruder and Apos, Heathen and Apos, S keep. Bottom action button. Interact.
I want to do something actually. Nope. That's not what to do. Hello? Can you, like... 这样人性的部分。OK， 继续确分。确分。
Heathen and Appos, Escape. Bottom action button. Interact. Mana 64%. Mana 85%. Mana 65%. Dismal Foothills. Mana 85%. Banshee. Slain, Vengeful Spirit. Mana 44%. Vengeful Spirit. Mana 23%. Vengeful Spirit. Slain Crusader. Mana 42%. Slain Crusader. Mana 83%. Chained Zakarum Repository. New. Chained Zakarum. Slain Crusader. Bottom action. Slain Crusader. Bottom action button. Interact. Banshee. Vengeful Spirit. Vengeful Spirit. Banshee. Mana 62%. Vengeful Spirit. Vengeful Spirit. Mana 20%. Vengeful Spirit. Mana 41%. Mana 62%. Mana 82%. Vengeful Spirit. Vengeful Spirit. Vengeful Spirit. Mana 41%. Vengeful Spirit. Mana 19%. Pots. Vengeful Spirit. Pots. Mana 41%. Mana 61%. Mana 81%. Last Heart. Course. Loose Stone. Funeral Pyre. A fresh pyre prepared for those who recently succumbed to disease. It appears the people of Wegenhani still honor the dead, even if they can and Appos, TB buried. Right action button close. Course of. Dismal Foothills. Wegenhani. Waypoint unlocked. Wegenhani. Left shoulder. Dismal Foothills. Fractured Peaks. Direction. Skoskglen. Legion event. Directional pad right. Cert. Legion event. Directional pad right. Dungeon. Fractured Peaks. Waypoint. Teleport. Overpowered attacks deal bonus damage to enemies based on the sum of Kaio Vashad, Dismal Foothills. Kaio Vashad. Waypoint. Bottom action button. Interact. Chained Zakarum Warning. Your return town portal will be closed once you leave town. Frostwing. Frost, Ice Clan Marauder. Chained Zakarum Repository. Ice Clan Impet. Raid Frog Shivering Arc. Ice Clan Marauder. Storm War. Menestad. Mavika. Bottom action button. Interact. Menestad. Waypoint unlock. Dissect. Bottom action button. In Western Way. Snowy Volcot. Frostwing. War. Storm War. Warg. Silvered Edgelands. Frostwing. Ice Clan Impaler. Ice Clan. Ice Clan. Ice Clan Impaler. Lagom Fen. An unforeseen visit. Find Donan in Eldhame Keep. Chained Zap. Glittering Orvane. Bottom action button. Interact.
I'm not ready for that shit, man.
Corpse cylinder. Corpse cylinder.
Not ready for that motherfucker shit yet. I'm not strong enough. I'm so weak. You fucking idiot. That's fine then.
Tusk Charger. Tusk Charger. Corpse cylinder. Thorn Beast.
Oh shit.
Thundering Thorn Beast. Thundering Thorn Beast.
You think I have this son of this already? Hell no. That's already this year, man. I gotta build. I got to do level 60 first, motherfucker. Damn. Sucker. Bitch. Nah, for real. I'm kidding. But I'm not gonna do that for a while. Sorry.
Scourgings. Chained Zakarum Repository.
Oh shit.
Arrow Crest Ruins. Legion Event Journey.
Let's do it, motherfucker.
The Gathering Legions. Shiva 27. You have reached your campfire. Campfire. Bottom action button. Interact. Shiva 27.
6 minutes.
Right. Left. Bottom action. Campfire. Bottom action button. Campfire. Bottom action button. Interact. Jared 34. Campfire. Bottom action. Campfire. Right shoulder but inspect Jarrett. Hello.
Greetings.
Campfire. Bottom right shoulder button. Right. Hello.
Hello.
Impressive.
Right shoulder button. No play. Open chat. Empty. Hello. Empty. Empty. Hello. Empty. Taunt. Sorry. Help. Follow. Cheer. Bye. Thanks. Campfire. Bottom action button. Interact. Right shoulder but hello.
Hello.
World boss spawning soon in Kyrgyzstan. Jared 34. Campfire. Bottom action but campfire. Bottom action campfire. Bottom action button. Interact. Campfire. Bottom action button. Campfire. Bottom action button. Right shoulder button. Inspect Jarrett. Overview. Eluding Sovereign Helm. Adventurer and Apos. S. Tunic of the Protector. Legendary chest armor. Edgy Master, Warlord Leg, Adventurer and Appos, S Boots of Slot, Penitent Hammer of Accursed, Blood Iron Maelstrom, Double Swing, Bash. Death Blow, Shiva, Smiting Crystal Grace, Brawler and Appos, S bathed in Shiva 27. Right shoulder but hello. Shiva 27. Shiva 27. Right, Ghost 46. Camp, Iblis 30, Iblis, right shoulder button, Inspect Jarrett. Campfire. Bottom action button. Interact. Iblis 36. Iblis 36. Iblis 36. Iblis 36. Iblis 36. Iblis 36. Nightshade 36. Nightshade 36. Camp Nightshade 36. Campfire Nightshade 36. Nightshade 36. Right shoulder but hello.
Greetings.
Nightshade 36. Right shoulder button. Inspect Shiva. Overview. Vigorous Drifter and Appos. S. Hero offer. For Jane. Rare gloves. 2. Right shoulder button. Invite to party. Invite to trade. Open chat. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Side. Nightshade 36. Nightshade 36.
In channel local, 18 sub-0, says, yo, end of line.
Nightshade 36. Nightshade 36. Nightshade 30. Campfire. Bottom action. Nightshade 36. Nightshade 36. Nightshade 36. Campfire. Campfire. Nightshade 30. Nightshade 36. Nightshade 36. Nightshade 36. Iblis 36. Nightshade 30. Nightshade 36. Nightshade 36. Nightshade 36. Nightshade 36. Nightshade 36. Nightshade 36. Character Raven Lantern. Vigorous Strider's Hand Wraps. Magic Nightshade 36. Raven Lantern. Profile Nightshade 36. Overview Wise Strider's Crown. Wise Strider's Crown. Nightshade 30. Nightshade 30. Nightshade 36. Character Profile Nightshade 36. Night Empty. Default look Unequipped. Adventurer and Appos. S Helm. Bottom Archon Helm, Adventurer and Appos, Helm, Heavy Helm, Fur-lined Hood, Weathered Cover, Grant Heavy Helm, Archon Helm, Cuff Doom Cask, Exceptional Drifter and Exceptional Helm, Natural Color, Brown, Coral, Sunrise, Purple, Bottom Action Button, Apply, Exceptional Helm, Attention, you have unsaved changes, Nightshade 36, Nightshade 36. The Overlord calls forth its legions. Slay enemies to provoke the servants of hell. Mana 39%, Blood Clan Impaler. Mana 100%, Blood Clan Marauder. Mana 59, Nightshade 36. Mana 38%, Iblis 36. Mana 16%. Blood Clan Shaman. Blood Clan Impaler. Nightshade 50. Blood Clan Impaler. Nightshade 36. 88. Mana 39%. Blood Clan Shaman. Mana 15. Blood Clan Marauder. Blood Clan Impaler. Mana 17%. Nightshade 36. Mana 39%. Mana 59%. Mana 80%. Nightshade 36. Mana 100%. Blood Clan Impaler. Blood Clan Impaler. Blood Clan Impaler. Mana 34%. Blood Nightshade 36. Mana 12%. Blood Clan Shaman. Mana. A Servant of Hell has joined the Mana 5. Find the Servant of Hell. Idol of the Shaman. Mana 90. Servant of Hell. Relief. Servant of Hell. Relief. Servant of Hell. Relief. Idol of the Shaman. Mana 53%. The Servant of Hell is open for attack. Mana 33%. Servant of Hell. Relief. Mana 11%. Nightshade 36. Mana. Nightshade 36. Mana. Blood Clan Marauder. Nightshade 36. Mana 14%. Nightshade 36. Iglis 37. Mana 30. Felon. Mana 57%. Felon. Mana 35%. Nightshade 36. Mana 56%. Blood Clan Marauder. Mana 34%. Nightshade 36. Nightshade 36. Mana 56%. Nightshade 36. Iglis 37. Mana 97%. Iglis 30. Iglis 30. Iglis 30. Raid Fallon. Fallon. Raid Fallon Overseer. Relief. Fallon. Mana 34%. Mana 13%. Raid Fallon Overseer. Relief. Life 81%. Felon. Mana 34%. Nightshade 36. Felon. Mana 55%. Blood Clan Marauder. Nightshade 36. Mana 32%. A Servant of Hell has joined the battle. Mana 10%. Nightshade 36. Mana. Find the Servant of Hell. Nightshade 36. Mana. Nightshade 36. Mana 94%. Blood. Spawn of the Damned. Iglis. Demonic Corruption. Demonic Corruption. Iglis 37. Iglis 37. Mana 29%. Mana 8%. Soul. Nightshade 36. Mana 9%. Fresh Legions have joined the battle. Mana 29%. Spawn of the Damned. Mana 51%. Mana 30%. Mana 9%. Blood Clan Impaler. Blood Clan Impaler. Mana 29. Spawn of the Damned. Mana 51%. Spawn of the Damned. Blood Clan Marauder. Mana 5%. Blood Clan Marauder. Mana 26%. Blood Clan Shaman. Mana. Soul Burner. Soul Burner. Life 93%. Zaid 9. Mana 90%. Soul Burner. Shiva 27. Zaid 9. Mana 7. Mana 48%. Mana 27%. Mana 49%. Nightshade 36. Mana 92%. Nightshade 36. Iglis 37. Iglis 37. Mana 71%. Iglis 37. Iglis 37. Mana 91%. Blood Clan Marauder. Mana 48%. Blood Clan Marauder. Mana 23%. Soul Burner. Mana 2%. A Servant of Hell has joined the battle. Mana 44%. Nightshade 36. Iglis 37. Mana 85%. Iglis 37. Destroy the Circle. Felon. Idol of the Shaman. Relief. Master. Shocking Pit Lord. Relief. Idol of the Shaman. Relief. Iglis 37. Mana 20%. Nightshade 36. Shocking Pit Lord. The Servant. Sorcerer. Legacy of the Magi. Mana 100%. Nightshade 30. Enchantment Quest. Nightshade 36. Mana 60%. Item Tempering unlocked. Mana 39%. The Overlord has mana 60%. Scourge of the Land. Scourge of the Land. Life 88%. Iglis 37. Life 98%. Scourge of the Land. Nightshade 36. Mana 39. Nightshade 36. Mana 17%. Nightshade 30. Nightshade 36. Life 36%. Nightshade 36. Nightshade 36. Life 1. Nightshade 36. Nightshade 36. Mana 38%. Hazra Abomination. Mana 15%. Night Raider Radiant Chest. Chapter I objective completed. Mana 57%. Wanderer, mana 77%, mana 97%. Wanderer, Runefan, Nazar, Ghastly Ride. Nightshade 30, Nightshade 36, Weathered Staff. Weathered Staff.
Impressive.
Character, Raven Lantern. Character, Raven, Vampire, Vigorous, Ancient, Nightshade 36. Reward gained. Mount. Left shoulder button. Right dungeon. Waypoint. Teleport Zaid 10. Iglis 37. Your Paragon levels are shared across all your characters in the same realm. Margrave. Chase Carol Crest Ruins. Bottom action button. Interact. Left shoulder. Stash. Dungeon. Dungeon. Direction. Waypoint. Teleport.
Shit. Oh, one.
Your character.
Here we go.
Kaio Vashad. Margrave. Zeppelin 14. Zeppelin 14. Otsuko 25. Holy Decree. Zivuk. Blacksmith. Zivuk. Salvage. All items. Salvage. All item. Transmog unlocked. Otsuko 20. Zeppelin 14. Zeppelin 14. Chains. Margrave. Bottom action button. Upon reaching level 15 as a druidic spirit offerings will. Margrave. World boss spawning soon in Kedge. Left shoulder button. Skoskglen. Dry. Skoskglen. Waypoint. Direct. Hawasar. Side quest. Priority quest. Sorcerer. Fractured Peaks. Priority quest. Altar of Lilith. Claimed. Hawasar. Waypoint. Sorcerer. Legacy of the Magi. Follow the astral call. Rogues can use mod skills to modify some of their attacks to deal different. Wedge and Honey. Margrave. Right shoulder button. Right. Sorcerer. Legacy of the Magi. Isa. Character. Left profile. Wardrobe. Empty. Exception. Furlined. Default look. Battle staff. Dragon staff. Exceptional helm. Wanderer and Appos. Salvage item. Salvage. Boom cask. Bottom action button. Exceptional helm. Drifter and Apo. Fur pants. Default look. Unequipped. Adventurer. Bony web folds. Highland trousers. Hide pants. Heavy pants. Wanderer and App. Sturdy pants. Weathered breed. Hide pants. Highland trousers. Sovereign tacit. Drifter and App. Exceptional leggings. Purple. Bottom action button. Apply. Bottom action button. Exceptional legging. Fur-lined pants. Exceptional. Strider shoes. Default look. Hide boots. Highland boots. Sand-worn shoes. Strider shoes. Sturdy boots. Treads. Wanderer and App. Warlord boots. Heavy boots. Heavy boots. Fur-lined. Exceptional boots. Drifter and App. Exceptional boots. Purple. Bottom action button. Apply. Exceptional boots. Exceptional. Attention. Margrave. Bottom action button. Interact. Margrave. Bottom action button. Interact. Spy Fiend. Vengeful Spirit. Vengeful Spirit. Vengeful Spirit. Vengeful Spirit. The Bitter Road. Vengeful Spirit. Vengeful Spirit. Vengeful Spirit. Vengeful Spirit. Storm Prowler, Storm Warg, Sorcerer, Legacy of the Magi, Hollow Tree, Loose Stone, Slain Monk, With crawl, with traveler and apples, storm, storm ward, take bone, shattering bone, southeast foothills. With a hollow tree, bottom action button, interact. Father and apples, S cross. Sorcerer, Legacy of the Mag, Eastern Pass, Carver, Slate, Carver, Carver, Prevent Carver Shaman, Carver, Ride Action, Boulder Ridge, Ride Action button, to climb up. Loose stone, bottom action button, ring. Ride action button, ride action, containers. In bone walk, skeleton, bone, skeleton, spy, hatchling, ice hollow taiga. Hollow tree. Bottom, Nevsk. Nev, waypoint unlocked. Alina. Blacksmith. Bottom action button. In ice hollow taiga. Wrathful phantom. Wrathful phantom. Vita berry. Wrathful phantom. Skeleton arch. Wrathful phantom. You have skeleton. Wrathful phantom. Wrathful Phantom, Wrathful Phantom, Life 79, mana 75 for Wrathful Phantom, Skeleton Archer, mana 12%, Skeleton Archer, Rites of Ascension, Slay the Channeler to disrupt the rites, Slain Villager, mana 5, Wood Wraith, Life 91, Wraith, mana 93%, Wraith. Mana 72%, Wood Wraith, delete. Wood Wraith, mana 71%, Wraith, mana 40, mana 28%, Wrathful Phantom, mana 28%, Wood Wraith, delete. Mana 7%, Wrathful Phantom, Life 8, Gallovine, Life 94%, Wraith, mana 25%, Wrathful Phantom, mana 45 Wraith, mana 22, mana 42%, mana 63%, Wood Wraith, delete, Speak with the Stranger, Life 96%, Wraith, mana 41%, Wood Wraith, mana 20%, Wood Wraith, delete, mana 40%, Life 98%, Wood Wraith, mana 20%, Wood Wraith, mana 40%, Wood Wraith, delete, mana 39%, Wrathful Phantom, mana 60%, Wood Wraith, delete, Wrathful Phantom, Life 85%, Wraith, mana 39%, Wraith, Wrathful Phantom, Life 87%, Wrathful Phantom, Life 100%, Wood Wraith, delete, Life 80, Wrathful Phantom, mana 39%, Wraith, mana Life 81%, Wood Wraith, delete, Wrathful Phantom, Wraith, mana 77%, Wrathful Phantom, mana 98%, Wrathful Phantom, Slay the Wrathful Phantom, Wraith, mana 5, Wrathful Phantom, Wraith, Life 71%, mana 34%, Wrathful Phantom, mana 31%, Wraith, mana 51, Life 59%, Wraith, mana 29%, event complete, mana 9%, mana 30%, Gallovine, mana 50, Chapter I objective completed, Trouble in the Wilds, mana 90%, Life 82, Life 93%, Containers, more containers, Mortarin, Traveling Sorcerer. Bottom action button. Mana 88%.
Forgive the mental intrusion. I could only trust another mage. I've searched too long and too far for the hidden archives to give up at its entrance. I'm looking for a book known as the Forgotten Codex, said to be in the archives. According to legend, the Forgotten Codex is a compendium of enchantment techniques developed by the Aeneid mage clan. Some say Zoltan Kuhl himself was one of the authors. Unfortunately, the place is overrun with demons beyond my skills. If you can retrieve the Codex, I can teach you the magic it contains. Could be an excellent outcome for both of us, eh?
I'll see what I can do.
Recover the Forgotten Codex. Drifter and Apos, S. Helm. Slain Villager. Bottom action button. Lost Archives. Bottom action button. Interact. Necromancers have various ways to draw. Gateway to Learning. Ice Hollow Taiga. Bottom action button. Character, Vigorous Ring. Once, defensive skill. Lost, Enhanced Frost. Sword, Ice Armor. Hydra. Familiar. Lob. Hydra. Defensive. Frost Nova. Frost Nova. Enhanced Frost. Mystical Frost Nova. Frost Mystical Frost. Shimmering Frost Nova. Frost Nova. Enhanced Familiar. Frost. Ice Armor. Defensive. Ice Armor. Conjurations. Hydra. Conjuration. Pyromet. Hydra. Rank 1/5. Ability, Vigorous Ring. Once, enable, Spark, Firebolt, Ice Shards, Frost Nova. Rank 1/5. Frost Nova. Rank 1/. Hydra. Frost No. Ice Armor. Chain Lightning, Ice Shard, Fireball. Flame Shield. Rank 1/5. Ability, Conjuration Skill. Hydra. Rank Hydra. Conjuration skills summon elemental entities to left shoulder button. Ability, Vigorous. Once, conjure, enable, Fireball, Ice Shard, Frost, Hydra. Hydra. Ability, Conjuration Mastery. Mana Shield. Every time you spend 100 mana, Mana Shield. Familiar. Familiar. Enhanced Familiar. Familiar. Enhanced. Invoke Familiar. Invoke. Crippling Flames. Inner Flames. Icy Veil. Right shoulder but. Ability, Vigorous Ring. Once, Conjuration. Enable, Frost Nova. Ice Armor, Lightning Spear. Unstable Curve. Lightning. Familiar. Rank 1/. Vigorous Health. 1/. Enable, Lightning. Hydra. Blizzard. Hydra. Lightning. Familiar. Rank 1. Familiar. Rank 1. Lightning. Hydra. Rank 2. Frost Nova. Ice Shard. Chain Lightning. Core. Charged Bolts. Ability, Conjure. Mastery Skill. Devouring Blaze. Meteor. Mastery. Inner Flames. Firewall. Mastery. Firewall. Rank. Ice Hollow Taiga. Bottom action button. Interact. Ability, Vigorous. Once, Mastery Skills. Enable, Chain, Ice Arm, Teleport, Familiar. Lightnings, Hydra. Rank 2/5. Hydra. Ability, Master. Ability, Vigorous Ring. Once, Mastery Skills spend enable, Light, Meteor, Light, Ice Arm, Frost Nova. Rank 1/. Flame Shield. Rank 10. Flame Shield, Frost No, Ice Armor, Lightning Speed, Hydra. Rank 2, Frost Nova, Ice Shards, Frost Nova. Ability, Mastery Skills, Enable, Frost Nova, Ice Armor. Rank, Chain Lightning, Ice Armor. Ice Armor, Frost, Hydra. Hydra, Frost, Hydra, Lightning Spear. Ice Arm, Familiar. Rank 1/5, Lightning, Ice Armor, Flame Shield. Rank, Ice Blades. Conjuration. Ability, Mastery, Firewall. Enhanced Firewall. Enhanced Fire. Wizard and Appos, Wizard and Appos, Firewall. Ability, Vigorous Ring. Magic Vigorous Helm, Masteries, Enable, Flame, Ice Blades. Hydra. Hydra, ability, Mana 63%, Mana 42%. Carver Shaman. Mana 6 Carver. Mana 56%, Carver Shaman. Mana 7 Carver Shaman. Mana 99%. Carver Lunatic. Carver. Mana Grave Carver. Grave Carver, Elite. Grave Carver, Elite. Life Carver, Carver. Life Nut Grave Carver, Elite. Mana 57%. Shattering Carver, Elite. Mana 57, Shocking Carver, Elite. Life 8 Carver. Shocking Carver, Elite. Shattering Carver, Elite. Carver. Life 90%. Shattering Carver, Elite. Shattering Carver. Mana 5%. Mana 26%. Mana 46%. Iron Staff. Mana 68%. Mana 89%. Vigorous once, Mastery Skill, Enable, Ice Blades. Firewall. Rank 1/5. Firewall, ability, life 100%. Ability, Vigorous Ring, once, Mastery Skills, spend mana to dominate the battle. Static Discharge. Ball Lightning. Mastery. Shock, Ball Lightning. Rank, Enhanced Ball Lightning. Ball Lightning and Appos, Mana 50%. Mana 71%. Mana 91%. Ability, Vigorous Ring, once, Mastery Skill, Enable, Ice Blades. Firewall, Flame, Frost Nova, Ice Armor, Teleport, Charged Bolts. Rank 1/5, Teleport, Familiar, Ball Lightning. Rank 1. Ball Lightning. Ability, Mastery Skill, Ball Lightning. Enhanced, Mage and Appos. Mana 70%. Ability, Vigorous Ring.
Hold on, I got an idea now.
Enable, Familiar. Rank, Teleport, Familiar, Lightning Speed, Hydra. Rank 2/5. Conjuration. Pyromancy. Mana cost, Lightning, Hydra. Frost Nova, Flame Shield. Rank, Fire, Ice, Chain Light, Incinerate. Rank 1/5. Incinerate, ability, mana 100%. Carver. Carver. Mana 80%, Mana 50, Carver. Mana 38%, Mana 6%. Carver. Mana 27, Mana 49, Carver. Life 78, Carver. Carver. Mana 61%. Mana 82%.
Hold on.
Vigorous Ring, once, Mastery, Enable, Frozen O, Incinerate. Rank 1/5. Incinerate, Charge, Chain, Ice, Fireball. This enchantment slot is locked. This enchantment slot is locked. Reach level 32, unlock it. Fireball, Spark, Fireball, Ice Shard, Fire, Flame Shield, Frost, Flame Shield. Frost, Hydra, Lightnings, Familiar, Rank, Teleport, Defensive, Shock, Ability, Master. Carver Lunatic. Mana 30, mana 9%. Containers. Mana 29%. Coverage. Mana 4%. Containers. Mana 24, mana 46%. Mana 66%. Flame Shield, Fire, Ice Shards. Core. Firebolt. Rank 1/5. Basic. Pyromancy. Lucky, Spark, Fire, Flame Shield, Ability, Mana 100%.
Alright,
Ability,
it's that
Master,
one
Enable,
it was,
Fireball,
wasn't it?
Flame Shield, Frost, Ice Armor, Charged, Incinerate. Incinerate, Ability, Master. Mana 78%, Mana 39%, Mana 18%.
Okay, we're good.
Mana 39%, Mana 60%, Carver, Mana 20%, Carver Lunatic, Mana 20, Containers, Spear, Elite, Mana 20%, Skeleton, Carver, Mana 3%, Carver, Mana 5%, Carver, Mana 25%, Carver, Mana 47, Mana 7%, Containers, Mana 27, Mana 48%, Containers, Mana 69%, Mana 45%, Mana 65%, Mana 85%, Mana 58%, Mana 78%.
Wait, I need the firewall again.
Mastery,
Hold on.
Ball Light, Firewall, Rank 1/5, Static Discharge, Mana 100%, Ability, Vic, Character,
hold on.
Mastery, Enable, Incinerate, Shard, Chain, Ice, Light, Media, Blizz, Firewall. This enchantment slot is locked. Firewall, Ice, Flame, Fireball. Fireball, Ability, Mana 60, Mana 39, Mana 14%, Mana 34%, Mana 54%, Mana 74%, Mana 94%, Mana 72%,
Okay,
Mana 51%.
We gotta deal with it.
Mana 72%. Carver. Mana 29%. Mana 8%. Carver. Mana 20. Mana 5%. Carver. Mana 26%. Carver Overseer. Carver. Mana 22%. Carver Overseer. Carver. Mana 2%. Carver. Mana Carver. Life 91%. Carver. Mana 11. Carver. Mana 31. Mana 52%. Mana 72%. Carver. Mana Wretched Carver. Mana 90. Wretched Carver. Elite. Carver. Mana 3. Carver. Life 75%. Carver Shaman. Shocking Carver. Elite. Shocking Carver. Elite. Life 97%. Carver, Minion. Life 86%. Mana 30%. Carver Shaman. Mana 5%. Carver. Mana 5%. Helpler Carver Shaman. Mana 26%. Carver. Helpler Carver Shaman. Elite. Mana Helpler Carver Shaman. Elite. Mana 4%. Sandwolf. Mana 26%. Mana 46%. Mana 66%. Mana 86%. Carver. 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 Life mana 85%. Carver. Mana 57%. Carver. Life 93%. Carver Shaman. Mana 35%. Mana 56%. Mana 77%. Mana 98%. Carver Overseer. Mana 75%. Carver. Mana 35. Mana 10%. Mana 31%. Mana 51%. Mana 72%. Mana 93%. Carver. Mana 70. Mana 49 for Carver. Mana 21%. Carver. Life 82%. Carver limit. Carver. Mana 12 per mana 13%. Carver. Life 88%. Carver. Mana 27%. Mana 48%. Mana 68%. Mana 89%. Life 99%. Carver. Mana 45%. Carver. Mana 24%. Carver. Mana 1%. Carver Shaman. Mana 21%. Panka. Carver. Carver Lunatic. Carver. Life. Carver. Life 100%. Mont Carver. Mana 21%. Panka Elite. Life 80. Panka Elite. Mana 40%. Mana 19%. Life 89%. Life 100%. Panka Elite. Panka Elite. Mana 31%. Condit Shrine. Bottom action button. Interact. Mana 73. Condit Shrine. Bottom action button. Interact. Mana 94%. Travel to Axial Chamber. Mana 72%.
I don't need to open actually. Hold on.
Mastery
I can
skills
put
spend
some
mana to
away.
dominate the battlefield.
Make it easier for
Flame
me.
Shield, Ice Blade, Firewall, Inferno, Firewall, Ice Flame, Fireball. Rank 1/Ice Shark.
5-4 stays. You know what? No.
Fireball.
Fuck that, dude. Alright,
Disenchant. Fireball. Ability. Master 8000.
let me do something real quick.
Left shoulder button. Right Season of the Malignant. World map. Trials are not. Party finder. Join a clan. Find a clan amongst the forces of. Create clan. Join a clan. Right action button. Close. Normal. Options. Font scale. Brightness. Enable sound. Screen shake effects. Screen shake effects. Disabled. Screen shake. Warning. You have a wireless control. Swap left and cursor. Inner dead zone. 5. Inner dead zone. Cursor sensitivity. 6. Inner dead. Outer dead. Map. Character. Combine. Evade. Skill slot 1. Skills core interact combine interact and interact and core skill slot. Left warning. Options.
No.
Condit Shrine.
Okay, hold on.
Character vigorous once mastery skill left shoulder button. Season of Hate normal. Options. Font scale. large, innate, wireless, cross-net, wireless, swap, curse, inner, outer, map, character panel. Options button. Character panel. Toggles the character details and inventory character panel, map screen. Touchpad. Interact and amp, basic skill slot. Interact and amp, course, skill slot 4. Right trigger, skill slot 2. Right shoulder, warning. You have unsaved changes, options. Font scale. Cross network, use screen reader, cross net, wireless control, swap, cursor sense, swap left and right sticks. Disable, swap left, wireless, swap,
No.
cursor sensitive, swap, wireless controller vibration. Swap, cursor sensitive, outer dead zone. 0. Outer dead zone. Outer, maps, outer dead zone. 6. Out, warning. You have options.
No.
Font scale,
Hold on.
brightness, wireless controller vibration, swap, curse, in, out, core, skill slot, evade. Auto move, town, use potion, mount, spur mount. Mount, town, auto move, evade, core skill slot. Left action button. Skill slot 2. Right shoulder button. Skill slot 2. Auto move. Town, mount, mount combat dismount. Lock target. Hold to lock target. Disable, hold to use right stick to cycle lock target. Persist target lock. Use right, hold, lock, mount warning. Options. Mana 71%, mana 51%. Mana 72%.
Alright, oh, hold on.
Ability, vigorous, left shoulder button, season of hate, normal. Option, font scale. Large. Font enable, screen, wireless control, inner, out.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Skill slot 1. Top action button. Skill slot 1, casts the core skill slot. Interact and amp, basic bottom action but interact and amp, basic skill slot, interact, bottom core top skill, right skill slot, mount top right action button. Return to game, option, font scale, large, enable, screen shake effect, wireless, in, out, character, combine it, interact and amp, basic skill slot. Interact and combine interact and amp, basic skills, combine interact and amp, warning. You options. Font scale. Font scale. Wireless cross network play. Friend combs online. Use screen reader. Cross network wireless swap. Skill slot. Evade. Right skill slot. Skill slot 1. Top action button. Skill slot 1. Course interact and amp hyphen. Interact and amp. Base interact and amp. Course skill slot hyphen. Skills, core, bottom action, interact and amp, basic skill, interact, course, skill slot 1. Skill slot 1. Bottom action button. Warning. Options.
No.
Left shoulder button. Character,
what do I need?
Ring. Magic ring. 181 item power. Plus 3.0% resistance to all elements. 3.0%. Once masked 8,000 left shoulder but season of hate world trials are not of party fight right normal right action norm options font scale brightness calibrate brightness enable sound screen shake wireless in out in skill slot 3 skill slot 4 right trigger skill slot evade skill slot 1 bottom core skill slot return to game.
I need the X over here again, because that's not right. So, can we put X over here? Try.
Shoulder button, season of hatred, world trials aren't right action but normal. Option, font scale. Innate screen shake effect, wireless control, cross, wireless, wire, in, out, in, course, skill slot 1. Bottom action button. Skill slot, course,
nope.
Skill slot 4. Right trigger.
X
skill slot 4. Casts the ability assigned to this slot. Skill slot
here.
4. Skill slot 1. Directional pad down. skill slot 1, directional pad down, skill slot 1, warning, options. Condit Shrine, top action button, interact, Condit Shrine, top action button, interact.
Okay, so
Vigorous ring.
I got it there.
Magic left shoulder button. Season of Hatred rising. Normal. Options. Font scale. In wireless controller. In out. In skill slot 1. Directional pad down. Skill slot 1. Screen shake effect. Wireless.
No.
Inner out.
Hold on.
In skill slot 2. Right shoulder button. Skill slot 2. Skill slot 2. Skill evade auto move evade skill slot 2 skill slot 1 direction warning you have unsaved cross network play enabled wireless control in out in core skill slot 2 right shoulder button skill slot 2 skill course interact and warning options. Left shoulder button.
Alright, so this one goes here. That goes there. Alright.
Left shoulder, Season of Hatred, normal. Option, font scale, brightness, font scale, large. Font scale. Adjusts all font sizing within the game. Use screen, cross network, wireless, in, out, skill slot 2, skill slot 4. Skill slot 1. Directional pad down. Skill slot 1. Skill slot 1. Skill slot 3. Hyphen. Skill slot 3. Right trigger. Skill slot 1. Left trigger. Skill slot 1. Casts the ability assigned to this slot. Skill slot 1. Bottom act. Skill slot 4. Hyphen. Skill slot 4, skill slot 4, skill slot 3. Skill slot 3. Left trigger. Warning. Options.
No. Alright, hold on. Okay, X on
left shoulder button. Okay. Season of Hatred normal. Option. Font scale. Bright. Font scale. Large. Font scale. Enable sound screen share wireless in out interactive core skill slot 1 bottom action button core skill slot skill slot 1 directional pad up skill slot 1 directional pad up skill slot core skill slot left action button core skill slot casts the core skill evade skill core skill slot. Bottom action warning options.
Turn to. Alright, hold on. Let me stop watching for now. It's just gonna